Surprise. Hi everyone, it's Angelon on Mima. I was not intending to do a lot of reading because they are blocking me from speaking. But I'm here to expose the truth. I've been sending messages and they're being hidden because the criminals are also involved in this. Just a moment. This hoodie is disturbing me. 2017, we were communicating with Ibrahim and I was building up some contacts and all that. I know many people, so we were connecting and I was getting him businesses. So, like everybody had a role. I had my role, I have links, connections, and we wanted to build them up. So he said, okay, I have Central African Republic, and there are 10,000 soldiers from UN, and we can build, we can get tenders there. So, yeah, we spoke, planned everything. I have a contact that is Shanawaz from Iran. I spoke to Shanawaz from Iran, and he managed to contact one of Tofe. It's called Tofe, and Tofe Fish Factory. And they sent us different samples of tuna. Here is where the whole thing comes in. This tuna thing, I never gave it to any woman. Okay, one. Two, we were discussing with, first of all, get the fuck out of here, you American. I don't want to see any Yemen here because I'm coming to you, bloody horse. I don't want to see any Yemeni here. Pack your fucking ass and disappear because I just saw you popping. I don't want to see any American here. Even if I'm in green, UN out. Sarah out. Unless you want to enter this world of cocaine, then come because I'm going to drop the bomb on you too. So fuck your asses and get lost. So when I sent this information to Ibrahim, I was the one communicating with Nawaz. And whatever I sent there, they have to CC it to me. What did Ibrahim do? Ibrahim has a tendency with his wife Annette and the whore he's hiding in Brazil. All of them have changed their identities. They've sent their children in Tanzania, in Kenya, everywhere. They even contacted Biba, and all of them decided to keep me on the side, including this Leonardo who came out of nowhere. And I trusted him, but he happens to be an asshole. He went to Kenya, got married using my name to a whore. God knows who that shit is, a Capricorn bitch. And they were using my information to run a business. One. Two. So we processed everything. The factory gave us samples from Iran. I gave addresses to Nawaz, send them straight to Central African Republic, where the government is, and they were going to have a board meeting, and we'll see if they will like our product. We're going to get the contract for UN 10,000 soldiers. We can supply them tin foods, which is tuna. Things are moving. Ibrahim, hasbi Allah wa ni'mal wakil. I have never seen an evil man like you. And that is why I said, when karma hits, sometimes you have to understand. When this man gets whatever he gets, even his family, they deserve it. And it's just the beginning. They're going to suffer a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. He saw things were moving. Guess what he did? He called me. I have someone from Australia, and there is another woman who has another person who has introduced me to get the deal at a better rate. She's from Philippines, I don't know, Indonesia, and they can get the fish at a good rate. And this woman has traveled to come and meet me in France. Red flag number one. We were being pushed out of the deal. Despite everything arrived in Bangui, we never got any information. He was secretly working with his whore who posed as a secretary. In reality, they have an affair. And I'm not scared to speak about their dirty world anymore, Ibrahim, because you have caused me a lot of problems with your Mariam. And he was giving my work to Mariam, secretly working with Mariam. That's why she calls herself Mariam Ibrahim. She is a fake as fuck. I told you this woman is a fraudster, quote unquote. And they were dealing with a Gemini too here. So stop pretending you know nothing, Gemini. You know everything. They took over my work. I gave him we were doing like every day I was manifesting something for him. The fish product. I got contacts for oil, like in LPG, diesel and everything. We want to sell that. I gave him the contacts. Guess what happened? His son, who stole the money also, who is a thief, his son transferred everything. Zari was the popping one in the socialite world, and Zari was a friend of Genius Giningi's wife. That time they're all in this clan. They ran a cult there. So the team of Zimbabwe, that is where now you see this Zimbabwe and Australia link comes on board. They stole what was mine. The guy ran there, befriended Genius' wife. They started to do a business. The next thing, Genius was dead. Blew up. You don't need rocket science. Add 1 + 1 there. I'll just leave it that way. Next thing, Genius' wife and Zari. By the way, Zari did not even attend that funeral. She never attended Genius Giningi's funeral. Ask yourself why, and she was just in Ethiopia. If that was really your friend, was it hard for you to fly and go there for funeral? Ring any bell? So these black widows now became lesbians. And they started dating Muhammad. And that's why there was this bisexual and threesomes and every kind of shit. Who was caught on camera testing cocaine and sleeping with a mother and a daughter? And that's why I told this American, don't fucking come here. I think you know who was that, including the Team Romania. Who is the puppet of Capricorn? Scorpio. So every project I was doing, it was linked to their secret world. This is the same person who also pretends that he is like an intel and he's a spy. He goes to Colombia. What are you doing in Colombia there? You're not spying. You know I know you. And I'm going to prove it. You're not a spy. That's why I said, you know what? Reach a time I've had enough. These people have used my family's names. Munira and her family. That's why Noor comes on board. Who created this Mazare Munira group? Ask yourself. If you could go to Kenya and get her a passport, what else have you done behind the scene? Who doesn't know? Munira was married to my brother just for a few months, and then she left because we only came to find out later she was sent. My brother was introduced in Dubai. There's somebody, like you can marry and this and that. And the next thing, it happened so fast, and that is Edie I'm talking about. Just after meeting Munira, my brother lost it. Who did it? And I know. The same person who pretends to be Edie now is the same person who did it to my brother, Avago. Yes, I know you're going to be shocked. That's the person who did it. And this woman is involved. That's what I'm telling you. They're into the drug business, and that's why you see this feud in Sweden with different types of groups. You see foxes, I don't know. You see dramas in Australia. You see dramas in Nigeria. They are all working together. Even the person who has my identity. Ask yourself, why will a mother, if I can run such things and produce all these projects for them, have all these contacts, why will a mother go and sign saying that I'm not fit enough? She needs the affidavit when the cocaine was going to Belgium. And who is the kingpin in Belgium? Noor. Did you see the fish? It was in green. What's the name? Bahia. Bahia is a sister of Noor. And those are the names of my cousin. Funny enough, this is where now the story comes in. Mohamed Ali, Ichopevu, okay, works with my cousin called Alwia. I don't have contact with her. She's the one connected to this Scorpio who is linked to Port. And when I was in Kenya, the way he was so stupid, he was running to Ford telling, I need immunity, there's somebody eyeing me. And that was that fake spy who was just using my information because they linked my phone. She's not a spy, Mariam. Not a fucking spy. I'm exposing myself because I need everybody to know the truth. These people are working in the port. They're the one trafficking everything. Illegal oil, sugar, rice, and even powder. And it goes as far as South Africa, as far as Nigeria, and even laundering money. That's why you see these nurses come, somebody comes from USA, someone comes from Australia, and they have buildings and this and this and that. Even that Nuru was called with cocaine in Otange. Let's talk about who is this Nuru being hidden also. Frankfurt, Nuru Tambake. She's married to a Sudanese. This woman has been doing this for a very long time. And they have very professional backups. And that's how Sudan, they also use this brother of mine, Edie, identity. First, they made him completely out, banned his brain, mind control, and blew him out. Not as in crazy, but they made him sick. They made him sick. He went back to Kenya 7 good years. This is the 7th year. They fucked my brother up. You can look at his Facebook. You will see that he was doing buses. He wanted to introduce his own business of shuttles, security company with that MI6. The moment I posted that, the next thing Raila, December, went to where? UK. We are going to sign some contracts with businesses. And who was behind it? Gemini. That's how you know these people have been stealing our identity. Team Egypt involved. And that's why you see this Raila under Egypt. Go and check the credential of this Raila who signed as Raila. You will see it's my brother's name, but it's not him. Stolen identities. So this is how these entire families run their business. How did Riri come on board? Now I'm going to explain to you. Stephanie Smith is the one who brought Riri on board. And she did it because she's doing it out of jealousy. She has always beef with me and I don't understand. She wants to be me, but she doesn't want me to be anywhere. She's always on the front side. And the Gemini protecting her, including you, Nicole Sonsenea, and you know that. So, and they're working with this A1 healer who is a Nigerian and connected to someone in the central bank, and dude is laundering money like there's no tomorrow. He's using this A1 cult, I don't know, whatever. It's all bullshit. They're laundering money, the team of Nigeria. And that's how Sarah landed in Kenya, teamed up with the Cuban, and that's how she works. Using my identity, posing as me, but bitch is a drug dealer. You shouldn't have done, and you should have just left me. Even you, Nakadom, you know what's running behind the scene. Why did Naka pretend she's Mima? She came to Germany, stole the money, and went to Canada. So Riri came on board, and now she's holding on. She's connected to Ethiopia. Who is there in Ethiopia? Abu. Who is Abu? Abu now is linked to this group of Nuru and all the rest. And there is this lawyer. He's in France, if I'm not wrong. Somali, or he looks like a Somali. And this guy called Yusuf, also looking like a Somali. That's why they're holding on to him, because he forged documents. And through Djibouti, that's where a lot of the main containers land there. Then the rest is just shipped secretly, including weapons also. So Riri was brought by Stephanie Smith, and they're all into this business. And who is helping them? Now let me tell you. Drake. Drake has a private jet. This jet is used for trafficking people as well as drugs. Prepare to come and shoot me. I don't give a fuck, but before you reach me, I'm sure you'll be behind bars. They're using that. Sending drugs to Jamaica, trafficking people. And I'm sorry, but time has come, Homer, I have to expose you. You do launder money. And you have done it not once, not twice using my account. And you always do it. If it's not Dominican Republic, you are in Mexico. The latest was Mexico. That's where you always shift your money. So Homer Simpson is not clean. All these people, just look, who wants to hold me? Look at all those people who are holding me. They have an agenda. Just like the way I said, this woman who poses as an empress, the black one, with her son. Yesterday I exposed that thing. Saw the film? That's what they do. And that's why I said I don't want Lebanon here. I don't want all this group because they are involved in all this. So yes, that's why Riri has to hold on to me. Barbados is an island where people know that laundering is very easy. She was made a queen by Charles, who is a Scorpio. Scorpio works with Stephanie. Do you understand now? Look at the circle. It's always the people with 3 children, and that's why they build it. And then they had to create that shashi drama to come and live upstairs with that mommy from Tanzania. And everything is from, who is it there in Tanzania? I don't have any child in Tanzania. Why did they forge it? Look at that girl with her ninja she's Spanish. She pretends to be me. Got even married with my papers. Now she's hiding in Zanzibar. Why is she based in Zanzibar out of all the places? That's where Biba Jambo is hiding money for them. And they're running an illegal business, including a car dealership. You can hide. You know, Zanzibar is easy to hide. That's why I'm telling you, I exposed the 98 bombing. It was done there. Nana's family. Even this group of Nana. That's why I said, I never chose you. You forged everything yourself because you have a business to run. And you didn't want to stop. So that is the reason why Riri is holding on to me. And this Ethiopian group. They're using the little Abu to hide behind it. My nephew has nothing to do with this shit. He's just 24 and he's working for us at home. But they're using that little boy to cover up what they're doing. And this is the group of Ethiopia, the same people who have stolen my identity, including that girl who is also dealing with Taco Group. And why is Ethiopia so connected to me? Rosina. Rosina is Akon's wife. These 2 people have been stealing my work, working with Zari together, built an empire, made a lot of money, only to come and find out they run a dirty cult. Do we even need to discuss Akon? Of course not. Look at the video. What was Akon doing? Stealing cars and selling them abroad. How many Ethiopians were killed? 27 Ethiopians were found near South Africa and they were killed. Who was trafficking them? That girl who is also using my identity, Tigris with brown eyes, and her bro Bilal. She's based in Nairobi and pretends to be me. They're all running that. So right now, this contract which has been signed of Kenya, Senegal, Romania, there is an agenda. Who is this Romanian? That's the fake one, who is connected to to Scorpio. They've been stealing together for a very long time. Who is Senegal? Akon. That's Akon. Do you see? So they will use me to cover up their crimes, but the story behind the scene is bigger than what you think. Expanding the empire of that. So this is why when I chase Riri, she comes back. If I chase Riri, she will come back. She has no way out, and she's working closely with this Capricorn because I'm their only bait. I'm their only way out. I'm their only way out. And that's why they brought these young girls all over here with their saloons and their shit who was connected to Aries. And they were married with my identity, all this. And that's why she comes here and starts her drama, making funny faces and she thinks it's funny. You have no idea that all of you have been investigated. Did you see the Trojan? That project, 2017, I did that project of fish. 2 years, the police were investigating. So you think you come here and make funny things and you think you're going to get away and everything will be forgotten? No. Everything is recorded and in data. You are being checked every move. Every move. And when I say I don't want to work with certain groups, I said I'm fed up with the blacks. Be it. I'm not a racist, but You have been stressing my child only to come and find out that you're still doing the same. And now the boxers. Who is Muhammad Ali? These are the drug dealers, family of the Ali who is dealing with Australia. They're trafficking drugs. The man, 10 years, is a heroin addict. And the family is using drugs, drug business. That's how they run their empire. We are not family. We are not related. The woman married with my identity. And Yassin is involved in this group of Zimbabwe, including you, honey. So stop pretending like, oh, Mima built me, even you, Fatma, I trusted you, you fucked up. Point blank, period. You have to face everything. Why were you people hacking using my identity, including you, Sarah? Including you, Sarah. You are not protecting me. You are making money off me. And you're Muhammad. Is Ibrahim involved in the drug business with his family, or was the account hacked and they used it? The criminals used it. If the account was used by criminals, stand still. If not, please rotate. See? So Ibrahim's family is connected to drug business. Is this black woman and her son, the black son, are they connected to drug business? And I saw it yesterday. I know my guys never lie. Is Rihanna connected to the drug business and laundering? Yeah. Is she doing it with her Capricorn? Yes. Is Abu involved in the drug business? Yes. What about Noor? Is he involved in drug business? The mother with my affidavit. The mother who has an affidavit on me. Is she involved in the drug business and laundering? Yes. Now I have one question. Raza, why did you take my identity and give it to your girl? Is the team Reza involved in drug business? If they're involved, stand still. If not, please rotate. Okay. They're not involved. Are they involved in laundering? If they're involved in laundering, rotate. If not, stand still. So you're not doing drugs, but you're laundering money. Laundering money for who, Raza? Is that the reason why you are giving your girl that identity of mine? Did Muhammad Balushi lie and stole my money? Yeah, I knew it. Muhammad Balushi is a lie. Khan Al-Nofali of Bright Solution. Did he steal my projects? You see, if not even... Khan Al-Nofali, did he even steal my project? Yes. I'm so right. Your energy is just shit. So obvious. Did Aisha Devalk fool people pretending she's me? Yes. Are they involved in illegal activities, including drugs? Khan and Aisha, his sister. Khan Al-Nofali, Bright Solution. Dubai, you know what to do next. And he's connected to Ras Al Khaimah, the king of Ras Al Khaimah, the sheikhs of Ras Al Khaimah. Yep, they got this opportunity and they were working with a Scorpio. So Dubai police, go and check. Bright Solution. He's doing drug business. That's Khan Al-Nofali. And he's connected with the sheikh. That's where he gets his immunity. And he was a banker in Ghana. And that's why he has this tendency of hiding money in Ghana. And that's this building of Ghana connection, which is coming with that. Tima, there's nothing like Timaidin from Ghana. This is how I'm telling you. They're hiding money with those fat Ghana women's and the Sindako group. So now you know where a lot of money is being hidden and why all this facade goes on in Ghana. This is finishing, I'll record again. Yeah, they're trying to protect themselves, but that's the truth. They're all involved in it. Scamming, gold, money, laundering, and everything. Yep, they made a lot of money out of this. A lot of money. But they're going to lose it all. Everything is going to be seized. Everything. Say yes,